What's up, man? It's your boy DNA doing a live Q&A for my fans, so holler at me if there's anything you want to ask. Feel free, man. It's whatever. Just talking about whatever. I should be able to see comments. If I can't see comments, this thing's pointless.
Oh, man, you scared me, man. All right. You know, I never should have sold you those bombs. My curse if I say no to a friend.
That's the real question at hand.
What's the matter?
I should be able to see comments. Show live chat messages. Okay. Just chilling in bed watching Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. I remember in a rap once, I mixed their names together. It said, taking your face off like John Nicolas Volta Cage. I wrote a page so intense even the hope wouldn't rage, or something like that. John Nicolas Volta Cage. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. John Nicolas Volta Cage wrote a page so intense even the hope won't rage. Something like that. That was on that, it was a Busy Bone remix. Cannot remember the title. Yeah, man, just holler at me, fans. Ask me, what's up, man? Any questions, man? Q&A. Questions and answers. That's what Q&A means. But I ain't seeing no questions. And I know I got it turned on. What's all this shit? What the fuck? All types of filters and shit. What's this? I shouldn't click it. No. Normal. What the fuck? Show light. How do I get off of here? Oh snap. Please don't tell me. No. What did I do? Oh, flip the camera around. Jam your music all the time, digging the fast bars. Appreciate it, man. And thank you for saying I killed UC8. Much love. Hold on, I'm gonna click this X. If I accidentally X out of this, I'm gonna start it right back up. Shit. No, how do I get off of this shit? I can't get off of this shit. There we go, I got it. Mr. Donut 64. YT. Hey, what's up, DTS Gaming and Raps? How y'all doing tonight? I wrote a page so intense even the hope won't rage. Lightspeed, what's up, man? Never have I had so much misunderstanding about a bar in a UC verse before when it came to you. I don't know why everybody thought that I was dissing you. That doesn't make any sense to me. How is this dissing you? Behind me, my bite be a 1400 light speed, just like when I be spitting it at light speed. Not spitting it at light speed, you. Spitting it at light speed. Talking about when I'm rapping at light speed. I even threw the word light speed on the screen. It was spelled Lightspeed. Not Lytespeed. So I don't understand why so many people thought I was dissing you. Someone said that you'd never heard my music, right? And, damn, I missed that comment. Oh. You're one of my favorite rappers on UCA. Thank you, Alex Peterson. Much love, man. I'm glad y'all liked it. I remember when I wrote it, I thought it was dope as hell. I was like, man, I killed this bitch. I thought it was a good ass verse. Is it true you never heard my music? I don't know why that says message rejected, Donut. I probably haven't. heard much from you, man. But if you want to share some stuff to me on Facebook Messenger, man, I'll check it out. Man, don't listen to 99% of the stuff on Discord, man. I saw the response video you made. Oh yeah? Man, that video took forever to export. I mean forever. Cause now I never used, there's the difference what I'm doing now. When I used to export my videos to YouTube, I wasn't exporting them in 1080p. But now I export everything into 1080p because it has a higher bit rate for the audio, which means the audio will sound better. And the video quality will be much better. So when you export a video like that response video I did today at 1080p, man, that shit took at least 2 to 3 hours. Because it was so long and had so much video in it. Nobody bringing it better than DNA. Any albums coming out? Well, of course you know the Virgo album just came out. I think it's a great album. I did some slightly different things mixing that album down that I didn't do before, and I'm not 100% sure that I will stick with that from here on out as far as the mixing went. But there's definitely some dope ass lyricism on that album. I really put time into that. But I'll probably be taking a different mixing approach. And hold on, I don't want to get behind in the comments. You spit fast as can I? Oh, I can scroll back up. Cool. Let me answer Tyler Robinson first. Any albums coming out? Yes, and I've never said this yet. Only Fifth Element and who else knows? Some girl knows what I was intending on doing next. And I did kind of get the inspiration. Well, I heard it was a movie quote from the Deep Blue Sea that I wanted to use as the intro to my next album. And you could hear that intro at the beginning of my latest Call of Duty montage video I posted, where LL Cool J from the Deep Blue Sea is saying, "As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, 'cause I carry a big stick, and I'm the meanest motherfucker in the valley. 2 sharks down, Lord, 1 demon fish to go. Can I get an amen?" I was like, man, that shit is so dope that I was wanting to make that the intro for Rip Gutology 3. Woo! Okay, now, let's just say I stuck with that and I dropped Rip Gutology 3. I don't know if I could Rip Gut it the whole album. I don't know if I have a whole album of just Rip Gut in me. I'll definitely probably do some other songs, so that's the only thing making me wonder if I want to do Rip Gutology 3 or if I want to take a whole new approach. So those are my thoughts right now. Right now I just have an intro movie quote to a track that I want to drop. But after all these UC8 comments and stuff, and controversy about my name, I almost wanted to use that intro and back my name up as DNA True Lyricist and drop a hellified motherfucking track. Like the Blood Trap, but even harder. Like, really drop lyricism on these boys, because I've been hearing so much lately that I'm not a lyricist or I can't drop lyrical bars and shit like that. Don't make me take it back to the motherfucking Fatal Flow Fatalities. Don't make me start coming in like that again, because I will. I create pandemonium when I stand at the podium, whiting hard like rhodium, injecting genus plasmodium, known as the modem virus. I'll desirous your iris, leaving your pupils dilated, my scruples then violated. I'm a lethal, spitting, vivid, livid, lyrical twister that'll rip you from the mist of your love them before they kiss ya. I'm not an angel or a spirit or something or devil. I construed the ocean waves and blew the amplitude levels. I can excel past the cheetah before I beat a gazelle. I'm too fast on my feet, leaving you in the heat of my hell. The mind drainer, deranged brain straining container, the thought exchanging, word arranging, cranium rearranging. Man, don't make me slap these motherfuckers and remind them why my name is DNA True Lyricist. Now, let's get back to the comments. Let me scroll up here because I kind of fell behind. Okay, that was Tyler Robinson. DD isn't bad. It's just some of the dudes. Oh, Lightspeed talking about Discord. Uncle freaking... Hold on. Uncle freaking Fishy. Crazy name, man. You spit fast as hell. Love that. I'm old school. Grew up with music that you take me back to. Bone and Twister, man. Hey. I'm glad you see that. I'm glad you appreciate that. I grew up hardcore on Bone Thugs and Harmony and Twister. I mean hardcore. I must have bought the Adrenaline Rush album 6 times. I remember walking out of Best Buy when I was like 17 years old, spending $115 with a stack of the Bone Thugs and Harmony CDs. First album I ever bought was East 1999 Eternal. And I jammed. I was in love with Bone Thugs and Harmony, dude. I was a super fan. I don't even have a tattoo, but I liked them so much I was gonna get them tattooed like on my back, dude. Like that's how much I loved them. I wanted the group like tattooed on my back, dude. I was crazy mad in love with Bone. I remember when I was in jail, like when I was 17, at one time I used to call my brother up on the phone and have him put the phone next to the computer and just play me some Busy Bone songs or some Bone Thugs and Harmony songs while I was in jail, just for the inspiration while I was in there to make it through it and write rap. So I'm telling you, man, they were a huge part of my life, dude. A huge part of my life. Twister and Bone for sure. So it's cool that you recognize that, because I grew up on that shit hardcore. Okay, damn. Y'all throwing comments. I'd like to collab on a DNA song, to be honest. Lightspeed Music. We might make that happen, man. We might make that happen. I've had a lot going on lately, man. We'll just see. DTS Gaming Raps. Lightspeed, bro, you aren't as bad as you were last year. Showing some love. Mr. Donut 64YT. My favorite track from the Virgo was Basic Chops. Yeah! You know what's crazy? I gave my homeboy a CD. It was a rough draft. And he popped it in his ride, his SI Civic. He called me up later that day and was like, yo, number 5 at the time, that was Basic Chops. I don't know if it ended up being. He was like, it goes so hard, man. Basic Chops, you killed it. The quality's great, too. So that was cool hearing that from my homeboy, and I'm glad you liked it, too. And really, that shit was basic to me. Some people may think that I said that then went hardcore, but really, it wasn't to me. I was just like, I could do that all the time if I wanted to, just rap like that. Now, towards the end, I got a little complex at the end of Basic Chops. Like the very end, what was I saying? Will devour. I'm sick as a pit off the richest powder. You part-time, I'm finna get your hours. You spit it I spit it plain, but it's finna hit your towers. That was talking about the 9/11. It was a metaphor. I spit it plain, but it's finna hit your towers to cut your circuit. Fuck you circus clowns, I'm Pennywise. I think I'm the baddest, I think I'm the... Yeah, so... Oh shit. Those multiples at the end were a little more complex than basic shit, but... Whoa. Whoa. What up, Fluency? I'm laying in bed watching Face Off. Sometimes I take it back, man. I'm a huge movie fanatic. Damn, y'all are leaving me in the dust. Thanks, Lightspeed. Thanks, bro. I literally get home from school and do music for 3 hours, then homework. How about DNA/Deep Waters featuring Leech? That'd be cool. When I caught a glimpse of that, I thought you were talking about the Deep End track I did with Fifth Element. I'ma toss you off in the deep end. See, Mr. Donut saying Ripgology 3, boys. He thinks that might be dope. Fluency, what's up, man? In the house. DNA, in the review video, someone said that they would call you DNA True Rhyme Schemer, not DNA True Lyricist. It's funny you bring that up. I didn't mention that, but I thought that was funny too. And I like that guy's accent. And I should definitely know where he's from. I'm drawing like a total blank on that accent, because I know a couple of gamers in the Mortal Kombat community named Mustard and Ketchup who have that same accent. And I like the way those people talk. So I enjoyed his voice on there. But yeah, he said, but he's not a true lyricist. I would probably give the title more to Split. I think he's more of a true rhyme schemist. And when he said that to me, I was like, what's the difference? You know? That is what lyricism is to me. You know, is the rhyme scheme. Lyricism to me is taking it back to the roots, man. Just rhyming. How you rhyme words. How you put the words together in the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can listen to an artist and listen to their rhyme scheme, and that's how I base them lyrically. Not more or less on what words they're using, but how they're using the words. A good example, Brother Lynch, more in his old school days, to me, it's not like he was really using extravagant words, but he had one of the most unorthodox styles of using those words. I've never heard anybody rhyme words the way Lynch did back in the day, the way he chose to rhyme stuff. And that's what made him a great lyricist to me. So yeah, the rhyme scheme and lyricism is the same thing. So when he said that, I was like, what's the difference? That's how I felt about it. So there's your answer, Alex Peterson. Uncle freaking Fishy, do you like Do or Die? I'm going to have to say yes, even though I haven't listened to much independent Do or Die that didn't feature Twister. Now, Do You, the song Do You with Do or Die and Twister was one of the first fast rap songs I ever heard in my entire life. And that's what got me really liking fast rap. Twister's verse on Do or Die, Do You. That I was geeking when I met her in the club, and me feeling on the booty, and the brother was a 50 ball. My lips are dry. I even put some pussy in the tug. My body was thundering, wondering if I'ma get the draws. Let me know if I'm in the right lane. Tell me when I said the right things. I got tight flames coming through thunder. Why are you running? Cause I come over with pimp tight gangs. Iced out charm, chromed out truck. Coming through ballin' like I don't really give a fuck. Blowing the fatty, the purple when the windows up. While I'm sipping on Hennessy and while I'm sipping on Hennessy and hypnotic getting stuck. And I'm laying on my back, makes it harder. And I need a cup. Take out me while haters big attacking me back on me to the corner while my brother trying to get there. And I need a twin tack on me while the brother my fact on me tell you that I believe you when I spit words. Hit herbs. Hold it in, then blow it out. Dig it like the way I flow it out. From the back in front of your panties with the money when I throw it out. Dig it like a top, dig it like the way I ride, dig it like the way I pin screen. You can live it out easy. The silver video plays to the slash play a PIMP. Man, I can't even believe I remember some of that. But yeah, I can spit it good if I'm standing up on a mic, and my voice is a little raspy right now. But anyway, so yeah, I'll have to say I do like Do or Die. Where we at? I'm falling behind, y'all. I'm trying to keep up. The game and story gameplay. DNA, are you gonna make a Dark Side 3? That would be dope. That would be dope. And it's now I feel like it's a shame that Dark Side 2 fell in the diss category against K-Fix when we had that falling out or whatever. But I'm not gonna say I didn't kill that shit. Nah, for real though. If y'all want to really hear, like when I go at somebody's throat, no disrespect to K-Fix anymore, for real. And I will say this right now. K-Fix's diss, I give the best diss to ever, like, coming at me. That was one of the best diss tracks that came at DNA ever, period. Nothing really comes close to that, in my opinion. K-Fix's diss track was amazing. And it's funny, you know, because we were supposed to be on that song together when he picked that beat. Many of y'all might think, oh, K-Fix picked the beat and then DNA just picked the same beat. But nah, really, we were supposed to be on that track together. So when he dissed me on that beat, what was the first diss? Okay, I threw the diss first, right? I threw, it was a mixture of K-Fix, J Battle, and Kamikaze. Man, what was that track called? Real Venom. Man, I killed that shit. Real Venom. Literally, there was parts in Real Venom that went so fucking hard. I don't listen to much of my shit, but if I were want to listen to some dope shit from me, I'd go back to Real Venom. I'd go to like mid-verse and listen to how I was killing that, and then I ended it with some supreme chops. Now, back to Dark Side 2. Again, K-Fix killed that shit. I came back, and I laid it the fuck down on there. I said some shit in Dark Side 2 at a fast rate that is very difficult to say. What I was chopping was hard as fuck to say. But I really laid it down on that shit. Okay, hold on. I don't want to get off subject or fall too far behind here. I forgot how I got to talking about that. Oh, it was Darkseid. Okay. So yeah, a Darkseid 3 would be hella dope. And I've really been thinking about, I'm gonna get to the comments. I've really been thinking about that. You know, I know the tracks y'all like. I know you like Reconomicon Choppers and Book of the Wreck and Darkseid and Lightspeed. I know what y'all want, right? I was thinking, what if I dropped the motherfucking mixtape giving y'all everything y'all wanted, right? Lightspeed Chopper 4, Reconomicon Choppers 2, Darkseid 3. Like, I know y'all fucking tripped the fuck out on that, so don't think I haven't been thinking about that. So yeah, it's a strong possibility there'll be a Darkseid 3 down the road. DTS Gaming and Raps. What would you say if the person that gave you a 5.7 rating? I've already kind of replied to that in the video response I just did. It's the latest video on my channel. I saw that 5.7 and immediately just felt, okay, this guy thinks that I'm full of myself. DNA True Lyricist, he thinks he's the greatest, and I'm gonna give him a low rating because of it. That's how I feel about it. Just, you know, you're trying to give me the lowest rating out of all the rappers on UC8. You better have some strong reasoning behind it. And he really didn't have anything. So, like K Reno said, I appreciate criticism, and if you don't like it because you weren't really feeling it, that's cool. But if you're just trying to hate, I hope you slip in some vomit and land on the ground and some of it ends up in your mouth. That was that boy K Reno said that shit. Alright, where we at here? Shit, son, y'all are really dropping them, man. Y'all might have to wait till I catch up. You are best rapper. Tyler Robinson, you are best rapper. I pump your music all the time. What do you think of Eminem Framed? I love that track off of the album, and I love the whole album. Framed took it back. You saw the original Slim Shady in that shit. For anybody who tries to say Eminem doesn't rap the way he used to anymore, go listen to Framed. That's all I gotta say about that, because you're an idiot if you think he still can't rip it like he did back in the day. Nolan Tony, what's up, Nolan? What the fuck? You are the best lyricist I know, man. Also, are you interested in my lyrical mayhem too? Should I send you the beat? I'm gonna be real with this and everybody else who's been offering to send me stuff lately. I'm always trying to be a cool dude and say, yeah, man, send it over. But I've been so busy lately, so if I don't check it out, man, and a week or two goes by, you know, just hit me up again. Try to send it to me again, because I've had a lot going on this month. It's been a hellified busy month. But, you know, thinking about new albums and trying to make everybody happy with features, it's a lot to do, man. So, it's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility. Where are we at here? Damn. Okay, Lightspeed Music DNA, a Ruthless Bone member sent me a track with a beat. He's done some shit with Bone Thugs. Are you interested? Yeah, that sounds interesting, man. I don't know how you be getting this shit. I don't know how. Tyler, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Tyler Robinson, will there be a Lightspeed Chopper 4? Probably one of the most asked questions I get. And yes, it's just finding the inspiration to really lay that shit down. I already have the beat picked. I've been through a few beats. I've even started writing a few lyrics, and then I kind of doze off and I start over again later. Hopefully it'll come out one day, man, and hopefully it will live up to what it is. Because that's it. After the first 3 Lightspeed Choppers, dude, it's hard to live up to that. It's hard to live up to that. To drop a Lightspeed Chopper 4, and I know I can do it, but that's like a major moment in life to do some shit like that. Of course, there will be Tyler, Mr. Donut. The gaming story gameplay. What's your favorite song you ever made? Man, that's a hard question, dude. That's a hard-ass question. That's a hard-ass question. A couple off the top of my head. A song I never wrote, Driving Tired. Lyrically, hardcore shit, Fatal Flow Fatality 2. Even if the quality isn't that great. That's a couple off the top, man. I can't name one. Uncle Freaking Fishy, what do you think of mumble style? I can't stand it when they spit and don't make sense. mumble rap, yeah, it's not for me. Personally, I'm a lyricist. I'm not trying to claim those guys aren't or whatever, but I need stuff that's gonna inspire me to be the best artist I can be. I can't get it from that. I'm not saying there isn't some stuff I can't learn from mumble rappers. I can't learn how to pick a dope beat if I wanted to try to catch the attention of people who are into that. Maybe I can learn that. Maybe there's something I can learn. Because I didn't used to like Lil Wayne, and I learned stuff from him. And I didn't used to like certain artists, and I ended up learning stuff from them. And everywhere you go, you hear people jamming mumble rap, you know, on their phones and Walmart, out their car windows. I'll hear some shit out some car windows sometimes. I'm like, God damn, really? How can you jam that? You got a clean-ass ride. But, man, that's what you're jamming? Man, that's sad, man. You're jamming some goofy-ass shit, man. At least, you know, I wish people would roll around jamming some more substance, some more lyricism type shit, you know. So, yeah. Fluency, how about DNA featuring Fluency? Yeah, man, we definitely need to make that happen. I think you're a cool dude, man. Thanks for playing my music on your live videos. I'm sorry I missed out on that. Would have been dope. Let me know next time you're doing that. Hopefully I can recommend a song. And I like your style, man. I like what you've been doing on the tracks. You got skill, man. Mr. Donut, that would be great. Story gameplay, what do you think about Darkside? What do you think about Darkside? You talking about my original track, Darkside? If you are, I think it's a great track. It's the first track me, K-Fix, and Split Second all got on together. I made that shit happen. And we were brought together because of Underground Choppers 2. When they put K-Fix and me back to back, we recognized each other's skill. And we appreciated that. It was on from there, man. We got split on there, and that's a legendary track. What's good, Hydrophonics? If there was an Underground Choppers 9, will you be in it? I get why you weren't in 7 because you had a video, but dang, you broke your streak. My honest opinion about Underground Choppers right here and now. I don't like how long it takes to put that shit together. I'm sure y'all don't either. This time, it took a long-ass fucking time. Because we heard about UC8 a long-ass time ago. It was supposed to drop, I don't know how many months it got pushed back. It seems like half a year, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't like being told, DNA, you got your verse? I need your verse. Because a lot of the times when I'm being told that, nobody's turned in a verse yet, and I'm one of the first motherfuckers to get in the booth, drop the verse, send it off. And I'm waiting eternity. Because I was one of the first motherfuckers to drop a verse. So I'm waiting forever, right? I don't feel like if it takes that long, then maybe we shouldn't be doing videos. Yeah, it's cool. I know, it's cool. But it takes too fucking long. I understand people are busy, but man, if we can just get the track out quicker by just putting the picture down, let's do it like that then. Because it takes a long fucking time, man. So if there was an Underground Choppers 9, I'd definitely be like, you know, if we're going to do this, let's do it for real. Let's not bullshit, and let's just get this shit out, okay? Because after Underground Choppers 8, hearing what people had to say, that inspires me to come in there and wreck it 10 times harder. Like, okay, motherfuckers are still thinking I'm average or I'm not dropping it. Don't make me come in here and really fucking demolish some shit, because I will. Shit, son. I'm glad y'all are up in here. I'm glad. Thank you for all the questions. Uncle Fishy Frank. Hold on, Mr. Donut. Hold on. I'm falling behind like a motherfucker. Let me make it quick. I'm gonna jump through like 10 comments real fast right now. What's up, man? This is Nicole Zimmerman, son. What's up? I can't say I know you, man, or girl, but what's up? Maybe we can get to know each other. Split Second has the highest UC streak. Yes, he does. He's been on every one of them. While I'm here, I just wanted to let you know your verse for UC8 was still good. In case, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Nah, man, it's cool. It's nothing personal, man. It's all love. Uncle Fishy Frank Poe Pimpin'. Yeah, oh man, the shit was dope as fuck, man. Woo, Twister's verse on that. Don't get me started. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, that's definitely more style instead of underground. I like to say you do a lot better with West Coast. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm a huge fan of the West Coast. I love West Coast beats. You put me on something West Coast, it's going the fuck down. Can you do Lightspeed Choppers 3 verse 2 live? Hell no. Hell no. Could I do it? If I wanted to, yes, I could. Do I want to take the time to go back and memorize that crazy verse, spend so much time getting it down to put it on video? Do I have the inspiration to do that right now? Nah, I don't. But I can tell you someone who did, Brian Wallace, a dope-ass fan of mine, spits all my most complex shit. Look him up on YouTube. He did Lightspeed Chopper 3 verse live. He did that shit, man. Who can say they did that shit live on camera in one take? Not even me, but a true fan, dude. Uncle Fishy Frank was just watching this thing, fast rap lyrics, and had some of yours. Could barely read it. You're rapping so fast. Hell yeah. Will you do a Lightspeed Chopper 4? Already answered that. That's not trying to be rude. Yes, most likely one day. Real Venom. Yeah. Let's see here. What is your fastest verse? Probably Lightspeed Chopper 3. I guess. Here's a question for the true lyricist. Where are you going from here? With all your fame, and is this big boost from the UC series? I wouldn't claim that I have a lot of fame, because I barely have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, if I could get 10,000 subs on YouTube, one day 50,000, then I'd think I was doing something. But where am I going, man? After 18 years, man, I'm just doing this because I love it, man. I don't give a fuck, about the fame or whatever. Rap's evolving, and I just do this for people who appreciate my style and shit. What's your best song lyrically? Jeff. There's a lot of aspects to lyricism, If I picked one, then I'd be like, but damn, I had better multiples in my Psychosis, or I had better multiples here. But man, like I was really using some great vocabulary on Fatal Flow Fatality 2. But if I picked that, what about the songs where I was talking about real shit, about my life and stuff, like, So that's why it's hard to pick a great lyrical song, my best lyrical song. So you'll be more specific with the question. I mean, take it back to Fatal Flow Fatality 2. We'll just say that for now. Yeah, I'm kind of skipping comments. Shit, how far behind am I? Shit. Can you rap Man's Not Hot? I have no idea what that is. Dark Side is a great song, thank you. I'm curious to know how far I'm behind. I'm probably way far behind. My thing about Underground Choppers is that I feel like Sprite Beats doesn't care. I feel like all he wants is money. Well, he's getting verses from us for free. So I don't know where he's getting the money from. Wow, did I reach the bottom of the comments? Or is there still more? Okay, maybe we did reach the bottom more. You still sick of people running their mouth with the questions? Nah, that's what we're here for, man. Q&A. English Jonathan. Wait a minute. Oh shit, there's another one. Okay. I'll send you something on Facebook. You can see if I'm good enough for your album. Man, you're a great guy. Super great. I like your songs. Dragon Skull, man. Appreciate it. Much love, Dragon Skull. Thank you. Scroll up here, see if I missed anything. Nolan Tony, what do you think about Volvis? You're going to put me on the spot about Volvis? I keep it real, man. I keep it real. And this is man, I better not catch much hate for this, because this is my honest opinion about Volvis. First of all, have you seen DNA and Volvis songs? Yes, you have. Why is that? it's not because he's whack. I have him on my tracks because I appreciate his lyricism. I think Volvis has great multiples. And that's one of my favorite things in rap. Man, I wish I could remember some of his lyrics. I was listening to Rip Gutology 2 today on that fucking when evil calls your name. When evil calls, man, he fucking killed that Cyborg. Man, I can't remember what he said, man. But I will say, I think he does have a difficult time matching his rhyme scheme to the beat the way that I think it should be done. Now, his view on how he raps, I already know is completely different. Volvis says the way he raps is his style. People can get mad about it, and I respect that. If I was saying the same stuff he was, I would probably match it up to the beat differently. That's just me. I like to fit stuff on the beat to where you can follow the scheme better. You know, sometimes I like Rip Gut more, unorthodox, where it kind of leaves the trail. You know, but at the same time, it's still kind of riding it. But Volvis, sometimes I feel like he has no problem with rapping and coming up with rhymes. He's great at that. I just feel like he has a different mindset of how he believes he should match his lines up to the beat. It's just different than mine. I'll just say it's different, man. I can't hate on it. Like, that's just the way he does it. Okay, we got some more questions. Where did all these questions come from? What the fuck? Whoa! When did this happen? Okay, these are new. These are new questions. Split or K-Fix? That's Edit Bat. Man, you got a hard name. Edit Batla. Can't pronounce that. Man, dude, Dude, that's a hard ass question, man. How am I supposed to answer that? They're both great, man. I cannot put one above the other one. K-Fix's new album he's doing with that fucking Dragon Ball Z cover, he's killing the fuck out of that shit, man. He really is. And every time I see Split Second lay something down, he's killing that shit. That, I cannot put one above the other. I can't do it. And I would. You know I would. If I really felt I could, I would. I keep it real like that, but I can't do it. It's too hard. One of the rappers, I think, was Snake. He paid $300. Oh, shit. Was that the dude standing in the cemetery? I'll tell you, if that's who that was, here's my thoughts on that. He seemed like a cool dude. I liked his style. He was standing in that cemetery. He looked dope. And I know he could rap. I felt like he was one of the only rappers that I felt like didn't get matched up to the beat that great. You know, out of the whole thing. But I could tell he had good delivery. I could tell he had good delivery. He knew how to rap. And maybe his verse got matched up to the beat wrong. It was a little off. But I'm not going to take nothing away from him. I never heard of him. I thought he was cool. Where we at? Where we at? Damn. Gaming story to me. You're like my favorite rapper. My friends like Twisted Insane. I showed him you and now he subbed. Cool, man. I like Twisted Insane too now, man. I became a fan. He was one of my main inspirations for Virgo album, if y'all are wondering. And it's easy to see from the way I was rapping almost out of the album. In My Darkest Hour. It's my favorite Twisted Insane album. Right now, I'll say. I think he killed that whole album. Big time. DNA, for some quick info. Your Masked Man Cypher 2 verse was killer. Make sure you know who you're working with, though. I was planning to mix it for Lightspeed, but I'm kind of done. I love that verse too. I was listening to it in my truck. It came on and I was like, damn, what song is this again? Damn, I'm killing this. Sounds great. And it was Masked Man 2. I'll definitely be posting that verse in its own video and along with some other shit. I got a lot of posting to do on YouTube. There's a lot of shit coming. I'm making a split second in DNA killing the same beat video because we've done a lot of stuff together. So I'm going to put our verses back to back on all the beats we've killed together. I'll be posting some individual tracks from Virgo as well, like Masked Man 2. My verse, anyway. Is that even out yet? When is Masked Man 2 coming out? I'm actually looking forward to that. Dragon Skull, I can rap fast too. I like when I hear that there are other people who can rap fast. Well, yeah, man. People have been doing it for quite some time now. Keep it up. Lightspeed McDread hates me. I don't know nothing about that. Desmond Young, sometimes I feel like your tongue is gonna fall off. You rap too fast. LOL. Appreciate it, man. You know, it's more about just the vivid, man. The syllable rolls and being vivid when you're saying stuff. That's what makes you a good fast rapper. So when you're hearing the vividness in my flow and how I'm doing it, doesn't mean I'm rapping the highest syllables per second. I'm just rapping it the right way. And that's why it sounds good. He always calls me Lil Puke and shit. English Jonathan. How do you listen to the best of the best and nothing less? How would you define best? I listen to the best of the best and nothing less. Where'd that come from, man? I know it's in one of my songs. I got my best. You know, everybody's got their best. My top best rappers aren't going to be the same as everybody else. But to me, they're the best. They're the best to me. I haven't heard anybody do what these rappers do. On a level they do it on. Rappers like K Reno, Twister, Bone Thugs and Harmony, motherfucking Eminem, Zero. There's more. I haven't heard rappers doing it like that. Yes, there's a lot of talent out there. Like Immortal Technique, and you can talk about Tupac. And yes, a lot of these rappers make great songs. But they don't, but what, man, I'm into rappers who take it to the highest level, like ripping it up for real. Like, Twister can't do what Tupac does, but Tupac can't do what Twister does, but the only difference is Twister can't make the type of songs that Tupac makes, but Tupac can't rap like Twister does. And I'm not just talking about speed. I'm talking about lyrically and how it does it. Man, he's more creative in my opinion. But it doesn't mean Pac isn't great. But I just go more towards the skill aspect of it all. And you can learn some stuff from both artists. DNA Lyricist, I finally got a Facebook, so instead of being a weirdo on Instagram, I can finally stay in contact with you and share some stuff. Sounds good, man. Nolan, how do you top them all with the lyrical interval? Topping them all with the lyrical interval. How do you top them all with the lyrical interval, man? What was that, Reconomicon Choppers? I don't know, man. It's funny, though. Made me laugh. English Jonathan, who are you planning to put on your next feature? How about who would I would like? Who would I would like to work with? I know I've been thinking of some people. You can never get enough Leech, right? Do we agree? You can never get enough Leech. If we're talking locally, you know, like people we know, man, I don't know, man. What time is it anyway? 1:18, okay. I don't know right now, man. Snake was supposed to be on Masked Man Cypher 2, but he dropped. I loved in my Mr. Donut. I loved in my darkest hour, but the Sweet Dreams at the end was darker than usual. Damn, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on Sweet Dreams. Doesn't sound familiar to me. Maybe I missed that one. Thought I've jammed the whole thing. I love that album too, man. I love that album. I remember it may be $100 for 1 minute. I'm not too sure. Nah, it's $50 for a minute verse. Anything over a minute is $100. And please stop getting so technical on me. What if it's 1 minute and 15 seconds? Is that $100? Come on, man. Have you ever heard of rounding? We'll round that to $50, alright? I'm not gonna do you like that. But if you sending me some acapella shit and that shit's 2 minutes long, you're gonna have to throw me the bill, man, because I'm giving you 2 minutes. Oh, man, we got a lot of new comments. Shit. Damn it. Monster, do you prefer meanings, layers, references, and entendres in your lyrics, or do you prefer rhyme schemes? I guess I've always not put much thought into the entendres, but every time I listen to like a K Reno album, I'm like, or I listen to the URL rap leagues where they go acapella back and forth. I really respect those artists for taking the time to come up with such clever lines. And not many artists do that and put it to beats and make dope tracks at the same time. K Reno's a prime example of that. Because everything that comes out of that man's mouth is genius. And it's on a beat, and it sounds raw, and he makes good songs. But that doesn't mean I don't respect URL battle rappers. That's a whole nother world to me. I couldn't do it both, man. I couldn't sit around memorizing that long of rhymes and at the same time still do tracks. That's a handful. So I respect artists. I could do it. If I wanted to, put the music aside, start coming up with some badass URL battle raps like that, I could do that. But I enjoy making music too much. You know what I'm saying? But I really do respect that. And when I was younger, when I had no other life to worry about, I used to make up full songs in my head. 4-minute songs. I never even used to write my songs down. I just kept going back and starting over and adding more. And before I knew it, I had like a 4-minute track, like Eating Bullets, Texas Microphone Massacre. None of that shit was ever written. I made it all up in my head. But no, I definitely appreciate artists who can bag that into the same bag. It takes a lot more time. Like, I know Joe Hyde's capable of doing that as well. But at the same time, he doesn't drop hardly any music because he has a life. And to be able to do that and put it to music, it could take up your whole life, man. It's a lot to do. So, but I have been thinking about putting more creative thought into things I say, especially after listening to that new K Reno album. I always get jealous over that shit. I'm like, damn it, man. If you don't like me, someone will, like a unicycle. Someone will. One will, like a unicycle. It's great, man. I love it. Makes me want to spend more time thinking of stuff like that. Where are we at here? The True Game and Story Gameplay. What do you think about Nightbreed? I think Nightbreed's a great track. It was originally a song called Red Dot by K-Fix when me and K-Fix were cool. I said, can you send me the instrumental? I'd love to make a remix. He did. And he's the one who inspired me to rap like that because he was rapping like that. So I was like, damn, I got to come in here and rap like that too. Like, I got to roll it constantly throughout the song. You know, and that's what I did. And it's badass. How much do you charge for features? $50 a verse. Also, Lightspeed, I highly doubt you have Kamikaze on Massman Cypher too. He's got some other people on that bitch though. He's got Z from Firing Squad, Big Looney. So I wouldn't doubt it too much. DNA True Lyricist, what are your thoughts on Playboy the Beast? I haven't listened to a lot of his stuff lately, but he's dope. He's dope. I've heard stuff in the past, and I knew he's got major talent. He does. I'd love to get on a track with Playboy the Beast. I know back in my Go At Everybody days, I mentioned him. I don't care if you Playboy the Beast, something. I can't remember what I said, but that doesn't mean I don't like him. He's got skill. What do you think about Tone Deaf? Again, somebody who I haven't listened to much of. From what I've heard, mind blowing. I heard a couple of things from him. That motherfucker, he's very vivid when he's rapping fast, and he tears it up. I need a drink. No, it's not alcohol. It's just a Glacier Freeze Gatorade. English Jonathan, are there now people who can top the cynical... Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, y'all are killing me. Where's that at? I lost it. Ah. Damn it. I hope I'm not losing my voice. Where is that? That was funny. Where is it? Okay. Are there now people who can top the cynical way you spit from the pinnacle with unlimited tentacles? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Text to Looney, he told me, yo, I'm 270. What up, Takumi? What up, homie? I said my... Nolan, I said my... Then you went to other people saying, oh, okay, y'all are discussing some other shit. Dragon Skull, why did the chicken cross the road? To see the great lyrical DNA, the great lyrical rapper DNA. That's dope. Appreciate it. What's up, Takumi? If that's how you say it. Do you think maybe Chuck Dizzle messed up Crucified's UC8 verse? No, I didn't think Crucified was off. Monster. Have you listened to any ASAP Rock? He's an absolute genius. Check out the song called None Shall Pass. I'll check him out, man. I'll check him out. I know his name comes up a lot when people are talking about people like K Reno. So, I'll check him out. What's that song? None Shall Pass. Y'all still talking about that shit. Stop arguing. Do it somewhere else, please. Yes, Mr. Donut. I agree. Niggity giggity. Giggity. Giggity giggity giggity. Fam Guy fam here. Family Guy fan. Love Family Guy. Just skip to the bottom. We'll ask questions again. Have you or will you ever use auto-tune? I'm sure at one point everybody has wanted to try it, see what they sound like. I remember at one point thinking, how do they do that? Like, where did they get that effect? Like, cause it's not in the programs I got. And everybody's been doing it. I would use it, but I wouldn't. I think auto-tune should just be used for certain parts of a rhyme, not the whole damn thing, for Christ's sake. Like, Ritz is a good example. He's done songs where he'll be rapping normal and at the end hit an auto-tune word, then rap normal and then hit another auto-tune word on the rhyme. That sounded dope to me. I would do that. Am I the only one that noticed that you, VBL, and Snake Lucy are offbeat? Nah, you want to hear offbeat, you need to hear the rough draft before that final draft. I was way offbeat, and when I heard that one, again, the beat was changed, and that second half of that beat really didn't have much beat to it. It was more choirish, but I felt like I was on enough for the most part. Not any to bug me, and I'm pretty in particular. If I felt like I sounded off, I would have been like, yo, hit the brakes, we're not releasing this. So it sounded decent enough for me. If you want to listen to my original version, you can check out the video response I just posted on my channel. And the beginning it plays my Underground Chopper's 8 verse how I put it on beat, on the normal beat, on the original beat, and that's what it's supposed to sound like. But it wasn't that off to me on the final cut, my verse anyway. But yeah, Snake Lucy, yeah, nah, that shit. I noticed him. That was off for him, unfortunately. DNA, good job on UCA. I liked it. Thank you, Takumi. Much love, man. Good to see you back at it. Yeah, man. Thanks. I'm glad you appreciate I came back, man. Much love. Here we go. English Jonathan, The Real Rap God or Mockingbird Remix. The Real Rap God was great. It was also off of Busy Bones, Way Too Strong, which was one of my favorite songs from him. That was beautiful, and I've done that song live plenty of times on stage even. I love it, but Mockingbird holds major meaning. It was a beautiful remix. It came out great. It was about real shit in my life, so I'm gonna have to give it to Mockingbird Remix. I know a dude who can do it for you. I thought he auto-tuned at the end of Real Venom. It sounds like that, but really, I just rap over my verse, saying the same stuff, and then I go to the pitch control, and I put it up high-pitched. I did that on Lightspeed Chopper 3 too, so it's my normal voice, and then just a high-pitched version of it, layered over top of it. So it's not a real auto-tune effect. Would you ever do a collab with Crucified? Yeah, we've even talked about it. Me and Crucified talked about doing a collab. He said he'd have something for me soon, but I understand what it's like, you know. It's easy to say something and, you know, compared to really making it happen, but hopefully one day we do something together, because I would love to rip it up with Crucified on the same track. Just to see both our styles at the same time would be dope. Not like Underground Choppers, that's different, man. If we did a real song, you'd really see some shit happen. Dragon Skull. Here we go with this. Once I cut off my right finger when I was 12. I was running towards a circular saw, but I didn't see it and tripped over a rock and fell on a circular saw. I was in so much pain. Damn, man. How the fuck does that happen? Dude, I'm sorry. That's terrible. Everyone needs to be on the old beat. It just doesn't work. Well, I wouldn't call it old beat. I'd call it original beat. Is this the shit talking chat? Well, no, I don't know. Oh, there's not much shit talking towards me anyway. Yeah, a lot of rappers, or a lot of people are agreeing that rappers sound better on the original beat. What language was Iconic speaking? I don't know. I'm not even sure I know who that is. I don't know if I know what chopper that was. I did listen. Final product sounds off by a full beat. By the way, if you listen to the Instagram version of BBL's verse, you can tell that the final cut is off beat by half of a beat. Yeah, I didn't listen to a lot of other rappers originally, so I wouldn't know. Hey, I wasn't in charge of the shit, you know? I just did a verse. Toxic Pale Kid raps the fastest, yeah. I still think Mac Lethal's was better than mine, but I think I did a good job. DNA, we gonna see a true lyricist and lyrical Kuma collaboration soon. We did do a song on Rip Gutology too, and I'm gonna post that individually. Don't Mind Us. That was the last track we did together. Don't Mind Us. We came here to bust. Fuck shit up. Can't remember. Leave them crushed. Can't remember. But we killed that shit. And I am gonna be posting a video of me and Split Second killing the same beats, because we did a lot of shit together. Nolan Tony, Illmind 5, salute. Did I just do that? I don't normally do that, but I had to salute that. is everybody be doing that, and I don't like to really follow everybody. I like doing my own shit, but salute for that anyway. Illmind 5, yeah. That's some real shit in my life. Rate forgot about DNA. I gotta give that a motherfucking 10, man. I'm not being biased. I think I killed that shit, and I've done that live before too. Cause that is a epically classic song with Eminem and Dre. And I think I did a damn good job killing that shit. That was years ago, but I gotta give that a solid 10. DNA True Lyricist, hi Phonics. I'm sure everyone's digging around, but is there any other way to talk with Crucifies besides phone number or YouTube comments? You got his phone number? I don't know how you got that. Facebook. I don't know his face. I don't even know if I know his Facebook. But nah, man, you just gotta try to talk to him the best you can. And good fucking luck trying to get him on something if you ain't paying him. He's probably one of the hardest artists out there to get on a track. You know, that we know about like that. Iconic is German. Don't Mind Us was great. Yeah, like I said, I was cleaning my crib today and I was listening to Ripgotology too, and man, everybody on that killed that. We did some great songs going back and listening to that. And I think right now pretty much I just got the whole album on one video mashed together. So definitely need to post some individual tracks from Ripgotology too, man, because we did some shit on that. Do you smoke weed? You look very chill. The answer is no, I don't smoke weed. The last time I smoked weed was about 2 years ago. I take that back. This is crazy you just asked me that, because my brother had some weed the other day. He gave some to my homeboy. And I was like, because I just went through a breakup, so I've been kind of mentally dealing with shit. And I kind of got that feeling like maybe, I got the thought maybe I'd smoke some weed. Not really though. If I were to smoke some, I'd take the smallest, babiest hit. I mean, not even a hit. Hold on. So, of course my brother was like, what? You ain't gonna smoke no weed. You're trying to give this to a girl or something to come over. I was like, nah, man. I'm not. I broke up with my girl. Like, I want it for myself. So he gave me some, and then he said you could have the rest of it in the grinder. So I grinded it all up. It was enough to roll a mini blunt. He had a mini Rillo. I broke it down. I can roll a nice ass sweet for real. I can roll a blunt, and I rolled one. And then my brother and my friend who have weed start following me around outside. I'm like, what are these guys doing? They must want to smoke this blunt I just rolled. And my brother was like, you gonna light that up? I'm like, nah, I'm just saving it in case I want to smoke it. Oh man, I was trying to smoke with you. I'm like, man, you know I don't smoke. Like, why are you trying to smoke with me? If I were to smoke, I'd take a tiny ass baby hit, then probably game to get my mind off of it, because I don't even like being high. They're trying to smoke my shit. I'm like, you got weed. I never have weed. Why you want to smoke my weed? I haven't had weed in 2 years. You got weed in there right now, and he just gave you some weed. Y'all trying to smoke my weed. I finally had to convince their ass to roll up some of their weed and smoke it themselves. Crazy ass people. But anyway. So, the other day, I had the blunt, right? I got it in this necklace jewelry box of mine. I pull it out, and I'm sitting at my computer. I'm working on something. I light it. And then I'm like, I take a little ass hit. I do a little rollback, and then another little rollback. That's it. So small, man, right? So small. I don't need it. But I felt the change. I felt my mind change as far as being relaxed, and I didn't like it. I haven't smoked in a long time, man. I don't like being high. I like having my natural mind, dude. I like to feel how I'm really feeling. I like my mind. I don't like altering my mind. So, I was high a little bit. I could tell. I was gaming. I was high for a little bit, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't smoke anymore, because when I'm done feeling this way or whatever, I'm not going to smoke anymore. So, I still got the sweet. And maybe some female who smokes, let her smoke it. But yeah, I don't smoke, man. I have though. I used to get high. I'm already high. I'm high right now. I don't need to be high. I'm naturally high. Here's a good question. Man, what time is it? Y'all are gonna kill my voice. I'm gonna have to cut this shit here soon. Hyphonics. Can you remix abstract lyricism by Split Second? Oh, never heard it. I've never heard it, but maybe I'll check it out. Monster. Oh, here we go. Now the real question I have for you. Have you listened to Mad Villain MF Doom? Now, I've heard of MF Doom, and I know a lot of people give him high praise, but I haven't, I just haven't listened to him enough to really give a fair opinion or whatever. But anytime I listen to a great lyricist, I'm always going to be comparing them to my favorite, which is K Reno. That's just what people do, and that's what, I'll be listening to them, and I'll just compare them, And if somebody were to come along who's done more than he has done, more concepts, more lyricism, then I'll give it to him, but I don't know if I ever come across that, Because K is my favorite, dude. And that's a good favorite to have. He can hang. But I'll try to listen to some MF Doom. Alright. English Jonathan. The verse in which you said we're sick of people asking for your SPS. The one that you got the 10th fastest rapper in the world? Ask him what my SPS is. How do you rap fast? Just listen to my art if you want to hear my rap's craft. I don't know what that was exactly. I remember EC4 was dope. Elemental Choppers? I must be talking about Elemental Choppers. Always wanting to know what my SPS is. I tried going on YouTube and searched Tidal News, but didn't have to put DNA. Man, come on, man. You're killing me, man. You didn't? Damn. Itching. That's funny, dude. But make sure to put DNA before it. Yeah, I thought you would have had to for it to pop up, but hey, maybe you don't. That's cool, man. DNA the blank. Yeah, maybe rolling it. That's it. It's cool to see peers that you look up to acknowledge and actually enjoy it. Yeah, that's cool, man. What's funny is just you talking on a string can be mixed into an actual track. Yeah. Maybe or if you're saying how I talk kinda has a rhythm to it, then yeah, maybe it does. Maybe that's just a self-conscious natural thing I'm unaware of. But it can happen sometimes, because I catch myself, like, rolling syllables when I'm talking, like, right there. Alright, the greatest feature, Mac Lethal and DNA, that would be insane. Where's the plasma, the pool of plasma? Man, come on. Man, come on, man. You don't want that plasma pool, man. Don't make me do a plasma pool, too. Woo! Why do you call women female? I'm just wondering. I haven't heard much people actually say female. I guess I don't notice I say that much. Yeah, that is kind of strange, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I had this female come over. Yeah, come to think about it, I don't know why exactly I say that. Maybe it's from my childhood or my teens hanging out and with the people I hung out with. I think they used to say, man, there's this fine female, maybe they said that and maybe I still say that or something. Hi, Phonics. I've been making beats a lot lately, so if you're down to give me some feedback, I'll send you my beat instrumental and you can give me your criticism. Alright, cool, man. Sounds good. Maybe I'll want to hop on one. Oh, yeah, Lightspeed Chopper 2. I'm sick of people running off at the mouth with the question, always wanting to know what my SPS is. Yeah. If you could diss someone just for fun, who would be the first person you'd think of? Diss someone for fun. Probably, I don't know. Probably, anybody who had anything low to say about me on UC8. I diss y'all, motherfuckers. But it's all love. That 5.7's in my head. I dissed that 5.7 shit. I'll show you a 5.7. On a scale of 1 to 2. Alright. Time my nerves. Do you and Ritz talk personally? No, but I'd love to talk with Ritz, man. Hella. Man, I'd love to chop it up with Ritz. Nah, I can't bump any tracks right now, man. For reasons that I really don't want to discuss at the moment. But let's just say my laptop's way the fuck over here. I'm way the fuck over here in bed and I ain't getting up. Dope. I should email you or send you one on SoundCloud. I know a dude who can contact Ritz. That's cool, man. But, you know, I don't have the bread to waste Ritz's time. I mean, I've already sent him messages saying I know he's working on projects. And I've sent him tracks of mine and said, if you're looking for a dope-ass verse, man, if you need anybody to lay something lyrical down on your stuff, holler at me. I'll do it. Nah, for real. Put on the sunglasses. Me? Man, I used to wear, if y'all noticed, I used to wear shades all the time, and now you see me with regular glasses. Because I see a lot better with the glasses, man. I hadn't had glasses in years, so now, like, I see so much better, and shades make me see so much worse. But, yeah, I should put on some shades again just for, like, a video or something. Can you spit some bars? Y'all are killing me. I feel wore out, man. I had a long day. My voice is... I feel like a rawness in my throat. I was on my motorcycle a lot and I ate some deli from Walmart. God please may have that not been contaminated. Yeah, right. I really noticed how soft DNA is after he literally destroys someone on a track. Well, you know why? I guess because after that I feel like what's done is done, you know? Damn, we went to war. And that's that, you know? The war's over. There's really not much more to say after I bring it to the wax, you know? So I'm like, good war or whatever. You know, kind of like when two people fight and they're all bloody and they're like, we cool? You know, maybe it's like that. Maybe I just, if there's anything I had to say, I say it on wax. I say it on the track. And there's nothing more to say after that. I'm like, because I said what I had to say, you know? Give us a nice lyrical freestyle. Will we see you in UC9 if there is going to be a 9th one? Maybe. I kind of talked about that earlier. If we do it, man, you know, we need to get it and do it and do it and get it done, man. I don't want to be fucking waiting around. I'm going to dip. Thanks for the talk. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for chatting it up with us. There's already a verse for UC9 somewhere? Damn. Well, what time is it, man? 1:48, man. This was a good Q&A. For real. I didn't watch my movie. It's getting late. And I guess I'll spit something just to end it off. So, I don't know. We'll just take it back to Blow Your Mind verse 3. Yo, I tell them like this. My lyrics infect people cause they carry carcinogen.
That's the substance that allows cancer diseases to enter them, huh? I might tie you in a knot like some licorice. I'm capricious, meaning unpredictable, impulsive, and vicious. You see, I mix this to throw your mind through a wobbly loop. You think you're talking smart, but you're speaking gobbledygook, which in the dictionary means an unintelligible jargon. Now that's the specialized language of a group or origin. Okay, now before I start to lose you and you start feeling illiterate, the point I'm trying to make is you sound like a dumbass idiot. I'm a lyricist, so spill this to your thick-headed cranium, laming phrases and caging them off in mazes, maintaining them. The rhymes that I design are meant to boggle your mind. Now before I spit the next bar, let's skip to the third line. My name is DNA, do not attempt. Okay, rewind. Back to line 2 and find you are still in my flow. I'm willing to wreck off of any line that you're willing to go. Okay, let's skip to line 4, so we're back in sequential order. I stencil out lines of minds to design a mental border, then spit rhymes that give generalized anxiety disorders. There it is, man. Some lyrical stuff for you to end it off. It's been good talking to y'all, man, for real. Show us how to roll perfect. After just sipping a cup full with ice in it, it's not the best time to tongue twist. If you're ever going to rap fast, don't be having an ice cold drink next to you, because when you do that, it hardens, it like numbs your tongue up, makes it slower. Lyrically behead MCs. Any rappers who open their mouth to me are now dead MCs. Peace, DNA. Peace, peace, peace. Awesome, man. Much love, y'all. Thank you for enjoying the video. I hope I know how to close this thing out correctly. Let's see this. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I'm going to click OK. Much love, y'all. Thanks for joining, and maybe we'll do another Q&A soon. It was cool to chop it up with y'all, man. This was popping, man. Y'all had hella questions. See y'all soon, man. True lyricism for life.